Lust. Lust isn't just a temptation that just arouses from somewhere inside the world. Lust is an energy bomb, and it can either be treated as a bomb that will explode, or you can actually control the explosion. And that's why God decided to give you this video right now. You see, God knows about this, and He created lust for a reason. First of all, I want you to understand that lust is necessary for human survival. We have been lustful throughout our entire existence. If we, men specifically, were not lustful toward women, we will not build our bodies that we currently have. We will not go on and actually fight for women, and we will not go on and become the people that we are currently. We will not have billionaires and millionaires and inventors who actually do stuff within their lives right now. I hope you understand that. Now, there is a reason why. There are some people who actually use lust in the negative way and end up in jail because of a rape attempt or actually raped someone. And there are some people at the top, such as Elon Musk or someone else, who use lust in the constructive manner and actually make good use of it in the forms of invention, intention, progress for the world and the humanity. Now, what do I mean? Well, what do most people do, including myself, whenever they are lustful? Well, to give you my story, back then, bro, whenever I wanted to jerk off, all I'm gonna do was jerk off. All I was gonna do was jerk off, quickly do it, Willy Wonka, whip it out, Long Johnson right here, and just, I don't know, man. You know what happens next? And then you would feel like shit, because I felt like shit. So there I am, feeling like shit, because in this one single day I masturbated 30 times within one single day. And back in the day I did not realize what just happened. However, right now I'm having a very clear vision and reason as to why that happened in the first place. Why did I feel suicidal? Well, I used lust in a negative manner. I used lust in a way that did not support my future choices, my future. I used lust in a deconstructive manner, which ended up leading me to a position of life where I just wanted to end it all. Now that you understand this, what's next? Well, I decided to open up YouTube for whatever reason, and there I am just checking YouTube. Back then I just used to watch these people like Ninja, Jacksepticeye, green hair, blue balls, stuff like that, playing some video games. And then I see this one bald dude. Who the fuck are you? I thought to myself. Click on the video, and this guy ends up summarizing my entire life within 3 fucking minutes. So I'm just there, who the fuck are you, bald man? What do you have to say? Who are you? Are you a prophet or something? Continue to watch this video, and he ends up telling me what do I need to do throughout my life. And so I start. Meditation, gratitude journaling, exercise, all of these activities. I even enrolled into a fucking course about mental health thanks to him. So I do all of that, but I still have lust. But something changed. Something weird happened now. I wasn't thinking about jerking off anymore. Whenever I was lustful and whenever I was thinking about a woman's hiney hole, you know what I was doing? I was just there thinking, how can I use this in a constructive manner? How can I use this so that my future self can have that pussy? Because I can't have it right now. That's what I was thinking right there in that moment. So whenever lust would come, the easiest decision would be for me to just drop down and do push-ups. That was non-negotiable. And then I started implementing it into other areas of my life, such as reading, gratitude journaling, and specifically my business. So I started a no-fap coaching business. I'm now helping people quit masturbation, and here you are watching this video. And you're not watching this without a reason. God knows that you're horny, and that's good. Don't feel like it's bad. That's good, absolutely good. However, it really matters from which perspective you see it. Do you see it in a negative manner? Do you see it as an activity, as a choice which might end up completely decimating your entire life? Or do you see it as one of those beautiful activities, beautiful energy sources that can motivate you and make you work even harder in the future? Now that's where the magic happens. One guy will be successful and one guy will be a jail prisoner. That's the difference between those two. There is no in-between zone. I must say that there is no in-between zone. If you see a mediocre person, that guy has been castrated from lust. That guy is jerking off every single day. That's it. That's not a man anymore. That's a fucking existing human with non-defined gender. So if you're one of those people, man, let's get your testosterone back and use lust. Lust is exactly there for that reason, to actually make good use of it, to sexually transmute it. Now, how do you do this? First of all, we begin by defining a clear vision as to where do you want to go inside your life. That's pretty self-explanatory. You can think about it right now, or if you need some extra help, go click the first link in the description for a free course within my free community. It's completely free, it will help you find your purpose. Now, once you define your purpose, we need to define what habits is our future self doing. Because if I told you right now that Michael Jordan will enter your body later on tonight, his spirit will be inside your body, and you wake up tomorrow and you go and play basketball, you will clean everyone up. That's just a non-negotiable fact. So if that's the case, why not do the same thing with our future selves? We define first of all who this person is, and then we become that person through actually finding out his behaviors, his activities, his choices. It all begins from that one place, the choice. As the Bible begins, in the beginning there was the Word, and you know how it goes afterwards. So let's make sure that the Word is actually a good one. Let's find that word and make it happen. We define that word and we make good decisions. How? We make a timetable, if we can, about the activity, about the future that we just envisioned. Back then, my future, whenever I would think about my future, that was my future self. It wasn't something concrete. It wasn't something like, okay, but so you will have to become a glass top operator and producer and inventor, specifically inventor inside Germany. That wasn't so specific. It was like, yes bro, I want you to be confident, I want you to be this guy who can approach any girl he wants and make friends wherever he goes while he is jacked and he can actually make a lot of money online. And now, look here, I am. So that's what we need to do. I'm a living proof of what I just told you. So if you believe me right now, if you put your trust into me, trust my word, it will not fail you. All that is required out of you is for you to actually commit. If you can't commit, I cannot promise you anything. I can lead a horse to the water, but cannot make it drink it. So that's the whole reality. Now that you have defined the purpose, and now that you have found out which are the behaviors, and perhaps even written down the whole timetable, which I would suggest, go and take a picture of the timetable and post it in the community. The first link in the description. And don't have any excuses, it's completely free, it will help you a ton and it will hold you accountable. So now that you understand this, what's the next step? The next step is to follow the timetable at least 30% of the time. 30% of the timetable throughout the day should be followed. Why only 30%? Why not 100%? 100% is a bit tough. In the beginning stages when you're motivated, yes, fair enough, you might make it. The more you do it though, the harder it becomes because the motivation fades. So eventually you will be about 70%, 80%, and that's good. However, the minimal threshold that you're willing to tolerate, I want you to make this a standard for yourself, will be 30% of the time. Do this for 3 years, trust me, you will become a millionaire or whatever you envision yourself to be. That's how you control lust, that's how you use lust, and that's how you use it in a constructive way. It's the same as anger. You can use it in a negative manner and go and yell at somebody, break plates, and make yourself, I don't know, punch the wall and crush your hand, or you can actually use it in a constructive manner and tear your muscles apart in the gym so that now you can do the twerking with your chest. That's your choice. Thank you for watching, brother. Click the first link in the description to join that community. And if you are curious about more stuff, or if you simply found this video valuable, click the video you see over my head to learn even more. I will see you, bro, and don't forget your choices are everything.